Can't lie about it. Chief Nivikoff, thank you for coming back, Chief.
Yes.
Appreciate you coming back. Yes, sir. Kenny, I got an address on you now after 28 years. Closely held secret. I didn't want to speak because this is the first one. I speak of a lot of these things. First one that, like, I'm just sad, man. I hate to be a downer. I love your brother. I'll miss you. Kenny was a source of inspiration for me. I didn't have any male role models growing up, so I saw the way Kenny did his job, took care of so many people, the weight of the burden of people calling you constantly. You're my big brother, you're my dad, you're my stand-in dad, my uncle, whatever. It's a difficult weight to carry. And Kenny did it right, man. You walk the walk, and we appreciate it. We love you, and thank you, and good luck to you. Thanks, brother.
All right, if I may, I'm gonna just thank everybody in this room, because if you wasn't here, then I know you didn't give a fuck about me. So I know you obviously care about me, that's why you're here. Everyone in this room has shared something with me or shared something off to me that I took for granted, and I've learned from it. You know, I can look in the back of the room, I go here. Cindy was in the youth bureau when I first got on the job. All right, she's been there, anything I need, I can ask her for, she was always there. Joe was in there from the inception I got into the youth bureau, you know, as an SRO when me and Billy came in together. Adriana, very knowledgeable. I call her office. Matter of fact, I can say Adriana and Jen, Charlie, the whole crew, Sean, Butler, the whole crew, everybody who was in that youth bureau office. Whenever I call over, I didn't have anything on work share, they was there to send it over to me. You know, I had outdated warrants. I had 3 times over. They were like, yo, man, your form is 3 years old. You know what I'm saying? I sit here, I look at Lieutenant Holmes. You know what? We had our rough patches, but as men, we saw eye to eye. You know, he had the way he ran his ship, and he ran it very well. And I respect him for that. And I told him at the end of the day, I respect you for that.
Hey.
All right? My man right here, Mike, what can I say? He was the longest partner I ever had. We were partners for 11 years. We was on the South End Community Policing, and you know, we were known as Salt and Pepper. You know, and we had some times, you know, I look around the room, I see Andy P sitting here. Glad you're here, brother. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry, Ken. I thought I was here for Lieutenant Waters.
You know, but Andy P, you know what? Some days you look forward to when you're in Squad C, and you know, arguably the best squad coming up in the '90s was Squad C. I have to say that outright. You know, we had. Go ahead, Nibs, give it up. We had the best bosses there. Nibs at the time was a sergeant who eventually moved on up to be the chief. You know, we had the late great Frank Cronin that was there, who was our lieutenant. And you know what? They ran their ship very tight. You know, we walked for 5 years. And I don't know about the rest of these guys, but I walked for 5 fucking years. You know?
No, it's just you.
I'm saying, Randall Wilson walked. Anyway, we know that. But anyway, you know what? They taught us how to be police officers, to be honest with you. And that's something that I see right now in the day age, which is lost. You know, I have to keep it real. That's a loss. When we came in, they made us police officers. They said, if it's raining outside, it's cold outside, you better go in there and talk to proprietors, store owners, and keep yourself warm. You want a good something to eat, you better find a place to go in there. You had to learn. I came to Stanford, I didn't know anybody. So when I started walking the west side, 7280 Spruce, they weren't quite friendly. They wouldn't offer me no cup of tea.
It looks like you ate though, Ken.
I did eat. Always help me out. I'm gonna get to that. I ate very well, but I'm gonna tell you somebody who taught me how to eat. And I kind of lost the lesson a little bit. Gary Perner, who's not here with us right now.
Yeah.
But I mean, Gary, me and him was partners at midnight, and you know, we would go out from lineup. And I say, yo, man, let's go to Taco Bell. He's like, what? He going to this egg whites from Donut Delight. 4 in the morning, we eating chicken breast. He grilling at his house. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna get this. But it was a good inspiration, though. You know, Andy P, like I said, he kept the locker room going. You know, I look forward to that. You know, sometimes you're lost and stuff. You come to work, you don't know where you're gonna be at. You know, especially rookies when we came in, we didn't know where we were gonna be at a lot of times. But you had guys like Andy, people lighting up the locker room. You know what I'm saying? They always kept us going, inspired to go out there and do your shift and watch out for each other back. And some of the younger guys, yes sir. I'm sorry.
Well, when I first saw you, I went to Nivikoff, he was a sergeant. I said, Jesus Christ, did you just hire Earl Campbell from listen, you were a pleasure. God bless you, and I miss your beautiful face.
Thank you, Andy.
And I always will.
Appreciate that.
And it's an honor. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, and then just looking at this table right here, there's number inspiration. Lieutenant Baker, Felix, Wayne, you know, Will, who's pretty new, my man Damien, definitely, and Pete. You know, you guys, man, I see you out there, I see the work you're doing. Continue to do that and be safe. And it'd be much amiss if I didn't miss my girl Jessica, because she kept me on the job, you know what I mean? She, I would run out of time, and Jessica will hold me down, right? Jessica must have held me down maybe 5 years straight, right? She would give me days, what do you need? I need 10, I'll give you 15. Right? So, Jessica would hold me down. She would give me the days, and you know, when I got mine, you know, I'd be deficient 10, I had to give her 10 back. You know, you can give them in rations, you know, give me 5 here, whatever. But it got to the point where Betty Hogan said to me one day, she said, somebody asked me for days, I gave days. Betty said, are you serious? She said, when you start giving days, you was always getting days. She said, when you got to the point where you start giving. And if it wasn't for this lady right here, believe me, I wouldn't have been able to do that, because she helped me out, let me get on my feet and everything, and you know, because I was going through some stuff, but that was cool. All right, my girl Jen Lynch, you know, I called, I said, Jen, I need this fax. She would fax it. Oh, I need this sent. She would send it. Jen, can you make this phone call for me? I got it for you. Can you do this for me? I love this girl right here. She did everything I can ask for. All right?
How about heads up, he's looking for you?
What you do? But, you know, I mean, we got the young ones here, Lou, you got Mr. Charlie, they're gonna be great. They're gonna be great. Chris Terrell was always a quiet assassin out there. Does his job, you don't hear nothing from him, but you know, he don't need all the accolades, and he's very good. Jerry, man of the community, doing his job in the investigation. Did I get around the room yet? Because I'm making my way around. All right, I'm very good at that. All right, homeboy, Ray, I'll get back to him. You know, George Mopazir, love him to death, man. He was on Midnight Forever. He finally just came out of the dark, came to the light. It's good to see him, you know. He was always calling, you know, inspiration, wanted to hang out. Here we are, baby. All right? House, my man, you know, we talk a lot, and that's good, you know. We kind of keep him on the level of what's going on. Hannah, you know what?
Love you.
Love you too. We're gonna leave it like that. I love her. That's my Long Island pal here. You know, Keith, he comes out to support, you know, from the sheriff department. He's been there from day one. Always been with us the whole nine. All right? You know, I sit here talking about Code Red here. Code Red, that's Silas Red. You know, a scholar, gentleman. You know what? We always sit down. We talk about stuff that, you know, not for everybody, the human ear to hear sometimes. He gives good advice. And you know what? He leads by example. That's the most important thing. He leads by example. And, you know, you've been a strong point around in my life. We didn't get to sit down until like later in my career, but you know what? We finally came together and put it all together. All right? This young man right here, can't say much about him, you know? You know, we had our moments, like he said, a lot of moments he didn't want to talk about and discuss, but we're going to discuss them now. Right? We want to go there, right? Here, take a sip. But I won't blow him up like that. Not tonight.
Put all the cameras away.
All I have to do is just I'll say a state, and he'll know what I'm talking about. If I said New Orleans, he know what I'm talking about. Right? But that's Mike, New Orleans.
That's me.
Yeah. Riverbank, you know, use Texas.
Yeah.
You know, so everybody, Anna, you remember? You don't remember? That's my G. That's my G.
I don't want to remember.
Anyway, and I you know, I got CC and Audrey here, you know, from Stanford High. You know, they've been great to me, been friends, always there, support me, and have not. And I cannot forget, I would be nowhere without these guys right here, the 9-5ers. You know, we came in January 8th, 1990. That's been 27 years, 8 months for me. 14 days, 16 minutes.